Greetings, everyone. Let me start the video by saying Happy Women's Day to all the wonderful women in the world. When the Creator made women, it was understood that we are goddesses. And life begins within the womb of the woman, regardless of all the changes that we see in the world now. Now, all women cannot reproduce, but all women can be mothers because we don't have to give birth to our own kids to become a mother. Now, not all women have the ability to nurture either, but those who can, who reproduce, we have to say it is our role as women to surround each other with love to help raise the next generation. Now, I received a video and a message with the video in WhatsApp, and the person said, "Please, Jenny, just a little taste." But I'm not going to speak directly to that video that's sent to me because I said I wouldn't. And here's why. I just don't want to use my energy and my time. I become an enabler myself by putting these people's story out here, acknowledging them. It's almost as if I would be contributing to that nasty thing. And I certainly would not watch. I did not watch it because I didn't want to get disturbed by it. And I do not watch none of their channels anymore. When I say I move on, I literally move on. I unsubscribe from their platform. I have explained many times to you that, this person is not just sick mentally, but spiritually. And therefore, they will both do what is necessary for them to continue to feed the demon that is within and around them. That's the best I can do. I also want to say to you that Michael Jackson, R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, just to name a few, were accused of these same things. And they were dragged in court and they continued because you see the disease, and when I say disease, I don't want to make an excuse by using that name, but just for lack of a better word right now, when individuals are possessed with this type of demonic thing within them, they don't see the way you and I can see, you know. They're blind spiritually. And when they're under possession and control, they're not going to see the things that you see, or they don't even have the ability to resist these kinds of temptations. And so, what is inevitable will certainly play itself out. Okay. You and I, we love our kids. I'm hoping that, you can say yes to that. And we do the best we can for our offspring to protect them. My girls, as I've said before, one and only complaint, well, two, I always wanted to teach them how to keep their body clean and their environment clean. And I wanted to protect their innocence. I did a good job. And listen, sometimes when you have teenage girls and that is your intention, they'll be mad at you. But now they're in their 30s. Whatever they choose to do with their own bodies is their problem, their prerogative. I think I did my job as a mother. And I am a mother every day. From the time I was barely 9 or 10, I was playing that role to the young ones. Okay? And it is my job to protect. Even when I have young girls in my care, and I mean young ones that are old enough to understand, when I talk with them, I ask them permission to do certain things when I'm giving them a wash. Is it okay for me to touch here? Or I would say, I'm going to do this now. Can you give me permission? Because I respect that. That's sacred grounds. Yes. When I was maybe 7 or 8, I was getting a bath by my aunt. And a kid, maybe the same age, was a boy, came around. And he's always watching while she's giving me a bath. And I grew older, and she was doing it for a long time. She had 11, 12, she's still bathing me. And whenever that boy comes around, he would just sit there, or stand there and just stare. She never protected my innocence. She never protected me, even though he was a young boy too. Somehow, I don't know if she didn't understand that. And there are other things that now that I'm older, I look at and say, oh my. That's what we're here for, to protect. When you have predators or people of predatory nature, they only can be stopped one way, locked away, or put away out of the earth. That's the only time they can stop. Okay? And those who turn the blind eye to it, do not call them out when they are clearly doing these inappropriate things. These ones belong together. They're the same. I don't care what the story is. It is none of my concern. I cannot love this young person any more than the one who produced her and gave birth to her. So Michael Jackson was charged for messing with the young boy. And settled in court. And years later, accused again, and beat that too. Now, what I want you to take note of is that anyone who gets accused of these kind of things that are innocent, they will never be accused a second time, because they will be so careful. So even if the first time was a lie, the fact that they have to surround themselves or continue to do the same thing that they're accused of, that just goes to show of their guilt. They cannot be away from it. They have to always be there. That's their excuse. And so you'll have, and I was a big Michael Jackson fan. But after a while, I started saying, you do have a problem. And people knew you had the problem for a long time. And they allowed you to continue down this road until it was convenient for them to stop him. So he was acquitted. But in the long run, you see, he was a young man when he left this earth. Karma have a way of playing a game that requires patience. That's all I can say to you. I don't have time and energy for dirty people. And I'm not going to contribute to building dirty people so they can continue in their dirty, sick life. That's all I can say about this. It isn't that I have problem with others keeping the flames burning. Good for them. I just won't, because I know and understand divine providence. And I know we all get what we deserve in the long run. So hopefully you understand what I'm saying in this video, the person who sent it to me. And I hope you don't think I'm saying you are dirty people. I'm just saying, me, if I know someone is a criminal, I'm not going to go shop with them. I'm not going to support them. I'm not going to give them strength to continue in that. Do you understand? All right. So stay blessed.